Haha, got you. You thought I was gonna do like I done last time when Fortnite had technical difficulties. Haha, gotcha. Anyways, we'll begin by forming the aka. If you guys want to follow me, this is the aka that I have for this weekend's football. So listen very carefully. Thank you, Rossi. Listen very carefully. So we'll begin. Chelsea have no chance of winning this game. Like, if you want to play it a bit safer, we can go for the both teams to score in the aka. But I don't see a way Chelsea win this game. So me personally, I'm going double chance Burnley. Or let's do it for aka purposes, right? Let's do it this way. That will be our singular one for this game. Because there is no way Chelsea win this game. Like, Burnley have gone under the radar. They were playing some really good football. And whenever Caicedo doesn't start, look at the Forest game. If Chelsea win, he'll have to come on and Chelsea have to get lucky. I just don't see a way. So go 125, double chance Burnley. That's how confident I am in Chelsea not winning. Much love, don't get on. Best of luck for tomorrow. I'll show you the aka as we're building it now.
I am keeping a track of your spoilers. Out of 134 matches, you had 14 perfect spoilers, 64 correct results, and 56 pops.
I think that you probably have something wrong with the numbers because we're vastly improved, but either way. So, for the aka and only aka purposes, I'm going to take the Burnley plus 1.5, right? That for me is free. Then we're going to go and continue. So, Liverpool Forest, I'm going to do the same exact thing. For the aka, I'm taking Forest plus 1.5. These are the games that have gone through the algorithm, right? So take the Forest plus 1.5 at 170. Free money. Then Manchester City to win at 204. Don't overthink it. City will win easily. Then Arsenal Spurs. Same thing. For aka purposes, I'm going to follow a similar path and I'm going to take the Spurs plus 1.5. Which for me is an absolute disgrace, the odds on that. So then I've got United to win. But since I won't be here Monday, I'm not going to add that to the aka. So that's the Premier League done. Then we're going to shift to the Serie A. So these will be games that have all gone through the algorithm. As always, of course, we'll be covering more. Let's go, baby. We'll be covering more. So, unfortunately, in the Serie A, go Juventus double chance, because Juventus ain't going to lose today. So that's 123. And unfortunately, Inter will not beat Milan. So with this one, what did I just add? No. With this one, double chance Milan is the unfortunate safety, which it pains me a lot, but there's no way Inter will win tomorrow. It's stylistically a nightmare for us. Then I'm going to go to Spain, where I add... every time. I've got Barcelona versus Bilbao. For aka purposes, I'm going to go with... Where is it? Here. I'm going to go with Barcelona minus 1.5. This will bump up our aka a little bit. Where is it? Barcelona to win by more than a goal. If I can find it. This one here. Barcelona minus 1.5 at 208. Bilbao are terrible. Barca have players coming back, including their goalkeeper. So that one is safe. And then last but not least, I'm just going to add Real Madrid to win. So these are the games that have been put through the algorithm. So as always, we form an aka purely based on algo. 40 on that gets us 2.276k. So that's what I'm going with for this weekend's aka. Then as always, we'll be attacking the singular games. Hello, good evening. So for the singular games, I've already got something for you guys, courtesy of my football experts. They have told me Coventry will beat West Brom. So I've got Coventry to beat West Brom. I've gone double chance Burnley 125. There's no chance Chelsea win at 234. That's a robbery. I think Burnley beat Chelsea. And then, of course, the aka that we've just formed. We've got a Scottish... This guy last time popped, but I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna trust him on this. He's got Motherwell, draw no bet versus Kilmarnock. Again, take these with a grain of salt. Obviously, these are not games that have gone through the algorithm. So I
Ramos,
urge
let's make some
caution.
pitching.
Motherwell, draw no bet for me is 152. I'll give you 100 on that. I ain't gonna go more than that, buddy. Then these are the master. These are his Akas. And A1 is back, and he's gone with a 2-1 Chelsea win. I'm not expecting many goals this game. I'd go under 3.5. I kind of like the logic A1 is using there. I don't mind that whatsoever under 3.5. Me personally, like I said, there's tremendous value in the Burnley 1x, because you look at that Chelsea team. Like, Burnley have been so good. Fleming is better than Liam Delap. Burnley's wingers have looked more dangerous than Chelsea's ones, bar that Wolves game. That's because Wolves were freaking trash. Estevao doesn't start again. Garnacho has been actually Chelsea's also better than Gittins and whatnot. Gittins starts. It's a terrible lineup, in truth be told. And Burnley, they're going to be tough to beat. I mean, stylistically, it's a nightmare matchup for Chelsea. Thank you, Gibson. Rumors are you haven't been laid in over 10 years because you kept using the phrase, here comes 04. Hello, YouTube. Good to be back. Just seen someone said Chelsea on a 7-win streak of Saturday early kickoffs. For that reason, I'm going for a 2-2 draw. I don't mind that. I don't mind the 2-2 draw. I don't mind the 2-2 draw. What I will say, though, is if you look at the last game Chelsea had early kickoff against Forest,
Kind sir.
I mean, they got better than the first half, right? If they come out like that in a rainy turf mood, and also you have to factor everything. I've heard there's a storm in Italy and there's a storm in England. That will contribute. This is exactly the type of game, the type of weather Burnley want to play in today. Chelsea, not so much. Sometimes this comes via experience, you know, these type of stuff. Maybe one day you guys will get to it. And keep an eye on Leslie Okochokowoko, who's playing in the Yaya Toure role, I call it. He's got a point to prove against a Chelsea team who, well, abandoned him, right? And the argument is, when you dissect it and slice it, is Andre Santos better than Leslie Okochokowoko? I'm not convinced about that, so we'll see. I'm going to sync the timer. It's so good to be back. That's for damn certain. And as always, let's come back by making some chiching. Although Walker is struggling a little bit here. Yeah, let's calm down, Walker, please. I don't need any early scares, kinds. Now, notoriously, Chelsea have, of course, been costing me some Akas recently. You know, so I'm willing to put that right today. Good afternoon, Graf. How's it going? Hang on, let me just sync the timer if you don't mind. Keeper. And then I'll show you FPL and everything all at halftime because there's a lot going through at the moment. There's no storm. It's just really cold. Oh, is it? I've heard there's apparently there's going to be storm and snow in the Milan derby tomorrow. Hello, Pilot. Good afternoon, kind sir, or rather, good evening, shall I say? Timer color. That will be. There we go. Listen, with respect to international football, it just doesn't hit the same as this, you know. It just doesn't. Much love, Maris. How's it going, Arize? Thank you for the 10 months, sir. Keeper. Watch out for the wind as well. Is there anybody in the northeast of England that can confirm here whether it's as windy as it looks like? Because I didn't factor the wind. I must confess, I was specifically focusing on the temperature and the weather, but I didn't factor the wind that much. It looks very windy to me.
Hello, kind sir. So glad the football
It's windy,
has
Gibson.
returned, and so has your brilliant spoilers and great footballing knowledge.
Thank you.
Is what I would say if I were a deluded cretin who's got an island at the front and a sea at the back of his head. And when he plays video games, it's like a cardio simulator and relies on others. Then
Yet I won on my first game back in Fortnite. If you come back and play on your first day in Fortnite, you won't even assemble 5 total kills for the session. So, sure thing, buddy. Lovely. Burnley. Already, the analysis is showing here. Chelsea looking a little bit rattled. Mado! Potential mistake by Sanchez, I believe. I'm not even sure what happened. The camera didn't even show it. There's a Chelsea player down injured. Pedro Neto, play on. Play on. He's trying to fake. They're claiming it's a head injury and he has to stop it. And this is not the first time Chelsea have done something like this. And look at that. Now he's immediately fine. This is disgraceful. Enzo, I like you, but this is disgraceful. And Chelsea are the continuous culprits. They fake a head injury, so the game has to stop. Come on, man. Sanchez hit the ball right in Enzo Fernandez's head. And Enzo goes down. But this is a disgrace, man. This is a disgrace. Enough is enough. Coincidentally, as soon as the referee stops it, they get back up. Something has to be done about this in football because I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. For me, you fake a head injury, and I guess the question would be, how can you prove that they faked the head injury? Because that one there, obviously the ball hit his hand. But me personally, I don't buy into this. You have to stop the game if it's a head injury. No, I don't buy into that shit. And freaking what? Back in my days, they never used to do that shit. Hello, I've taken over Como and Adai is cooking for me. Do you rate him in real life? You've taken over Como. Bloody hell. Let me load up a football manager save and let me pick the richest team in Italy. Because that's challenging. He's such a freak. It's always a pleasure to welcome MCFC to St. James Park. You're going to get fucked today. M. Gibson. But is it just me? I mean, Leslie Ugojokowoku, he's looking to me like Yaya Toure. It's incredible. Maybe he was misprofiled from the start.
411 podcast. Best of luck for the weekend.
Podcast?
Make that ka-ching.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm cooking on my city save. That's what I'm saying, bro. No, not even, Mekano. Not even. If the referee doesn't blow his whistle, play on. And then attend to him at the end. No, Gobbin, I tailed you in a couple of basketball ones, not American football. You won 2, lost 1. So profit all in all. Much love, Gobbin. Thank you for the 8, Ojay. Quick question. When you're showering, do you waste shampoo on that bald hand? Trouble. Chelsea on the attack. Good interception by Reece James. Attention. Gittins. How good is Ogowochokoku? Mado. Gittins is so shit, bro. And here we go. Here come Burnley. Choppa, lala. Choppa. Attention. Counter-attack Burnley. Good defending by Chalobah, who celebrates.
Good afternoon, kind sir. Glad to see the football is back. Don't listen to these freaks in chat. You have more talent in your pinky than all these sad virgins put together.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Potato Head, for the kind words. And the 39-month sub. Much love, sir. Fuck off, Jerry. You're pissing me off now. PayPalinho, thank you for the 4. Hello, sir. As a Chelsea supporter, we're losing. Anyone who plays next to Tosin is awful. You made a good choice, to be honest. You mean Tosin is the bad one, right? Because Chalobah was better than Tosin. Will the World Cup be part of the leaderboard? No. World Cup will be its own event. The leaderboard will finish. The final game of the leaderboard will be the Champions League final. I'm on a plane to LA right now watching your stream. No way. Technology these days, Matt. Much love. Safe travels. I like Andre Santos, man, but it's not happened for him so far this season at Chelsea. And then you look at Ogocho Kawokujo and it's like, shit, man, have Chelsea fucked up. Here he is, Leslie. Careful, mistake by Burnley. Mistake by Burnley. Counter-attack Chelsea. Aya. This guy is absolute garbage. Liam Delap, holy shit, man. I tell you what, man, how much Chelsea paid for him? Was it 30 million? If so, that's 25 million too much. Oh, you have UFC covered Viper calls. Coventry pop. Coventry are losing. You're gone, bro. Packet of nerds, man. Enough of this shit, man, bro. I'm fucking, bro. I make you guys so much money, and you guys just pop me. Look at Liam Delap, man. This guy said Coventry will win, and they're fucking losing, man.
I noticed that whenever you play FM Taco is bouncing on your meat, but when you load up COD or Fortnite he's nowhere to be found even. I will deport him back to Mexico if he start acting up.
What do you think of Chelsea versus Barca? Well, my early analysis is pointing towards a Barcelona victory. But we'll see. I'll tell you official spoiler, of course, on Tuesday.
411 Watt, an honor to see you, GOAT. Let's get this money.
Thank you. Thank you, Trixta. Thank you, sir. Best of luck to you, kind sir. Hey, lovely play by Fleming. Here come Burnley on the counter-attack. Attention, he's got a lot to do. Good defending by, I believe, Andre Santos. But it's exactly what I told you guys before the game. Fleming is better than Liam Delap.
Arsenal need to be careful.
They are, Ellen. I'm going to Rams game in LA. If you need any help with the best for the NFL, feel free to let me know, man. I've got my experts. I don't know much myself, of course, when it comes to American football.
Hello, kind sir.
Hello.
Finally, football is back.
Indeed.
Love to see you too.
Thank you.
As you know, I am usually grinding work during international breaks, so happy to be back.
Indeed.
Great top Prem strikers video.
Thank you.
Put Suarez, who I love, a bit lower down if talking 3 full
No,
seasons.
no chance.
Would take
Down below who?
in those seasons into
Down below
account for
who? Yeah, but
players
down
too,
below
but
who?
still,
Wait.
love it. Overall, it was spot on.
How? What the? Simone!
100 cheer, 100 cheer, 100.
So I make a top whatever Premier League strikers video to be 100% accurate, and you're saying the reason you'd put Suarez lower is because he didn't play Champions League for Liverpool. What the fuck? Burnley looking the better team here, just like Forest did. Attention! Burnley! Tossing with the block. I mean, the analysis has been absolutely spot on. It's just that Burnley haven't been able to capitalize yet. But they're knocking on the door. Chelsea in big trouble. It's Barcelona next up for Chelsea as well. Yeah. Hey. What do you think Liam Delap IQ is, and who would have the lowest of the football? Liam, I mean the lowest genuine IQ. Kyle Walker is thick as big shit. Jack Grealish thick as big shit. Liam Delap though, football IQ, horrific. Trouble. Keeper. Good defending.
Hello, kind sir. Which 4 teams do you expect to qualify to World Cup from Europe?
Good question. I mean, obviously, if Italy don't make it, it's a complete and utter disaster. So I'd expect Italy to come out of that one. Denmark also have to make it. It'd probably be Denmark, Ireland final. I mean, I think Sweden could peak in March as well. I really do. They're shit at the moment, but I think Sweden could peak March and it'll be a completely different Sweden to anything we've seen. And Poland, fake. Wait, how's it a corner? Fake. I haven't hit the gym yet today. Kate, can I give you my UFC picks? No. Corner Chelsea. Keeper. Out anyway by Dubravka. What do you think of the United Everton game on Monday? I'm very confident in a Manchester United victory. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it with you guys because I'll be in Stockholm from Monday to Friday. But United to win. I'll send my official spoilers in the Discord. No, Kish. Chelsea playing terrible at the moment. I believe many have made a mistake in this game, including the bookies, so that's where we love to capitalize. What's going on? The Burnley mascot is playing rock, paper, scissors with the kids, including a couple or 3 of them wearing glasses. I see a mini Stokes there. For me, this is unacceptable. I would fire the mascot. So instead of actually watching the football, the mascot is getting the kids to play rock, paper, scissors. Then how are we supposed to expect people to reach ever my football knowledge? For me, 4 years, at that age, I was already my eyes glued to the screen, understanding immediately the tactical aspects of the game. And these guys are playing rock, paper, scissors. That's everything wrong with modern football, modern life even, I would say. So painful to see shit like that, man. I'd fire that mascot in a heartbeat. Game's gone, game's gone. Snip with the 32 as well. Nap with the 8 months. MC gifting us up to next time. Much love, kind sir. Great analysis here. Thank you. As for Luisito, I think 3 full seasons. Kane, Shearer, and Rooney edge it. No chance. He struggles in the 3-year best 1.5 year ever peak. Nah. I don't buy it. Listen. Over 3 years, you cannot take Rooney over Suarez. Never in a million years. Never. Shearer, I can see the argument. Rooney, no chance. You were on the EA forums writing paragraphs about you being the best on a computer game. Let's not lie to the people. That was never during the football, so I don't know how the two are correlated. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that's such a laughable thing to even say. Not this week, Rio. Monday to Friday, no. I'll show you my Akka at half time. Seems like A1's under 3.5 is a lock so far. Good play by Burnley. Lovely play by Burnley. Mado, that would have been audacious. He had a lot more time there than I think he thought he had. That's the problem with him. Even at Lazio, a bit of a negative IQ footballer, unfortunately. Good pressing by Burnley. Chelsea forced to go long again. And Liam Delap is unable to hold on to the ball. I mean, everything that we've said before the game is coming to fruition. What do you think about tattoos? Tattoos are really bad for you, man. Like, I know Messi has some as well, but like, especially as you grow older, tattoos, they restrict your blood flow. And as you grow older, especially, you suffer even more. So please don't get any tattoos, even though you may think it makes you look cool. Good play by Burnley. There's a handball referee. I know some of you guys feel like you need all the help you can get because, of course, unfortunately, you haven't got many redeeming qualities. But please, please, you have to think about your health. Your health is the most important. Didn't know that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Do you think Delap still has time for a career in rugby? Maybe. It's utter woke nonsense when you think about it, innit? How can the son of Rory Delap be a number 9 and play for Chelsea? I mean, oh, Enzo Fernandez, who of course was unplayable against Wolves, looking to pick some of that momentum he had a couple of weeks ago. Spoken from a guy who spends 10 hours in a chair and gambles all day with no sunlight. No correlation. Not happening for Chelsea. They look absolutely terrible. Did you see Rooney said that the best 3 players in the Premier League this season so far are Gyok, Mbeumo, and Semenyo? That's not true. If that's the case, whoever is paying Wayne Rooney to talk about football needs to stop. Did he say Gyok and Mbeumo?
What are your thoughts on players cutting their socks?
Listen, I can't talk because I don't know the benefits of it. I haven't ever done it. It was not common back in my day to cut your socks. I do think some maybe do it for aesthetics reasons. If it does actually help with blood flow and whatnot, then I'm all for it, you know? I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind. That Coventry investment is definitely popping. It's good to know, so we can kick that guy from the Discord, from the football expert section. We need to hold ourselves to higher standards. When I'm here giving you guys 234 odds on Burnley double chance. Yeah, man. Oh. Good stuff by Andre Santos. That wasn't easy, especially in these conditions. Good stuff. Who are your 3 favorite non-Inter players to watch in world football at the moment? Oh, maybe the obvious ones to be for me, Haaland and Mbappe, Kane. I mean, they're playing at a very high level this year, and then of course Lamine Yamal. Arsenal fans are predicting a 5-0 win tomorrow. They're in for a rude awakening. If so.
Hello, Kurt. Associate related to Epstein is talking. As a regular customer, and with the recent demands from the governments to release the files, we can't help you anymore. You and your friends Theodore, A1 and MCFC are alone. Good luck.
Offside. Good defending. Was Pogba playing for Monaco today? Recent Yamal versus Estevao debates have sparked. What do you think? Listen, it's obviously tough to compare any youngster at the moment to Lamine Yamal. If you're going to compare anyone, I do believe it's Estevao. Not just because they play the same position, but Estevao has the correct mentality, right? Like a lot of these kids, they may have talent, but they're not always backing it up and they're not quite completely right here. Estevao has taken the Brazilian national team and made it his own already. In 2026, well done, ref. Estevao will be the main man for Brazil. He's a very special footballer. Is he Lamine Yamal level? No. But I don't mind the comparison. Jerry gifting subs to his friends. Aww. As your chief darts advisor, I'm advising you to start saving at least 10% of your earnings each stream to put towards Littler winning the World Championships. Or is that how confident you are, you Oaks? How many trophies does Estevao have? Here come the Barca fans. You relax, guys. Are you a little bit touchy there? Nobody's saying he's better than Yamal. Ah. Oh. Wait, so Rooney actually said that? Wayne Rooney has named Semenyo Mbeumo and Victor Gyökeres as the top 3 Premier League players this season. I always feel like there's a sense of jealousy from those type of top players towards Erling Haaland. The only excuse, as always, someone like Rooney would say is, well, I'm better than Haaland because I could do more things than Haaland could with the ball. Yeah, that's all well and good. Yet every single manager will always pick Haaland ahead of Rooney. So there's a sense of jealousy forming from a lot of those players. I think they realize Haaland's numbers is going to make theirs look like freaking nothing. Look at Ugocho, Wokochoko, madre mia che giocatore. Lovely play by Burnley. Here come Burnley. Back post. This guy's so stupid, man. Same exact thing at Lazio, man. Guy is brain dead, man. But again, it's a move that began by Leslie. And Chelsea can't really get near him. Cucurella tried to press him high up the pitch. Leslie is proving a point here against Chelsea that Chelsea made a big mistake in letting him go. Like I said, for me, he's reminding me a lot of a Yaya Toure. Attention, good run by Liam Delap. He's onside. Liam Delap. Get bodied, little bitch, man. Oh my god, man. Chelsea kill me, bro. This club is too funny. How on God's green earth have you spent all those money on all these children and you rock up with Liam Delap as your starting number 9? I mean, it's comical shit. Hey, look at that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Hey, Jalaba handled the ball. Hey, 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 hey. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Hello. Chelsea have cheated again. It's incredible. Chelsea have been the team that have benefited the most from refereeing decisions this season, and it continues again. It's a clear penalty. Sanchez kicked the ball with the intention to start the play. And Chalobah handled it like the idiot that he is. But how can this continue, man? I'm sick and tired of this shit. If that was the opposite, it's a penalty for Chelsea and it's a penalty against Burnley. Clint says no wonder their stadium is still a shithole. All the money's going to the refs. And he's right. Yeah, do you remember Gabriel done the same thing. And it didn't get penalized like a year ago, was it? Good play by Chelsea. Lovely play by Chelsea, but good defending. Look at Kyle Walker, MCFC. Yeah, alright, Jalab. Coventry are blitzing everyone, especially at home, so it's quite unfortunate. I've won more than lost, but if you want to kick me, go ahead. I should kick you just for saying that, loser mentality freak. Instead of fighting your cause, if you want to kick me, go ahead. What's Gevario Reed's potential? Who's that, MC? Ugo Wachoku's playing fantastic. One of the best on the pitch. Feyenoord right back. Not a clue. Haven't seen him play. Oh, is that someone you're linked with, MC? For the right back position. Have you got any new clothes before heading to Sweden? Oh, I'm glad you've asked. Yes, yes. Because it's very cold, I got myself this. It's got like some fare here. Look at Burnley play, man. Rate out of 10. Attention. Ugo Chowoko. Oh. Thank you, MC. Thank you, sir. And then I put myself. Well, let's open. Coventry Pop. Well done, dipshit. So we begin already with -75 on a day where we plan to make a lot of cha-ching. Thankfully, though, Burnley are going to do us a favor here. I can't believe this shit, man. This is the thing, man. My fucking experts letting me down, man. I show you Aka half time. Are you taking the tech fleece out to Sweden? Of course, man. The Swedish girls love the freaking tech fleece. Attention, good play by Liam Delap. Really good play by Liam Delap. Trouble, Chelsea. Walker! That's the first good play by Liam Delap in this game.
Cheers to club football.
And Chelsea almost create a really good opportunity. Lovely defending by Kyle Walker. Come on, MC. Really good football by Chelsea. Splendid defending by Walker. Indeed, Morgan, it's good to be back. Matched up for the 6. Hello, kind sir. I have Chelsea to win and over 2.5. Am I in trouble? Man said Chelsea to win over 2.5. What the fuck, bro? But Zach, I upload the video on fucking Friday, man. There's no excuse to still go Chelsea over 2.5. I told you Chelsea ain't winning this game. Like, are you dumb? Corner Chelsea. Clear the way by Burnley. Gotta resist the spell a little bit. I heard you don't stream Fridays because you go to the nightclub, you dirty rascal, too classy.
Can I ask now you have been sacked by POALS, what are you doing with all your spare time, kind sir?
Completely false. It did, Gus, didn't it? The fuck was that? Aya, goal kick. Goal kick. Jerry, Barca fan, is feeling confident ahead of the game against Chelsea. He says, we aren't conceding to this Chelsea team with Joan Garcia
Kurt,
back.
do you know how risen girl like actually without being a creep? Or you're the type you make girls fear for their own lives?
You will soon see when we go wife hunting. I said kick me because you're judging harsh on one bad result when I know in the end I will be in big profit. You better fucking hope you will, Milo. Where is the individual that spams Charlton or draw before every match? I want to see him fall to his knees in tears. Ethan. Attention. 1-0 Chelsea. 1-0 Chelsea. Gittins with a fantastic ball. Pedro Neto scored. The two Chelsea wingers combined. They haven't created anything all game long, and they've scored with their first chance. Burnley are complaining about something here, not sure what. It's 1-0 Chelsea. Handball! Handball! Cucurella 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 handball! VAR, hang on a minute. 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 Can we have another look at that, please? Can we have another look at that, please, referee? Goal given. It's impossible at the moment to analyze Chelsea matches. It's impossible. Because the decisions always go their way. That should have been penalty Burnley. After Chalobah
Good
handled the
afternoon,
ball
sir.
inside the
How
box.
many games have Chelsea popped you in a row now?
And it's impossible. I can't account for referee mistakes. They're cheating in the vast majority of their matches. It's sickening to watch this shit, man. Sickening. And look at this referee, man. They play with 12 men every game. This has been Chelsea's whole season. It's been going under the radar. All the talk on City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, they've been robbing. They have. They have. Hunter, it's been the common denominator in most of their matches this season. Our ball, Burnley ball. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for the 26. In Lewandowski's biography, it was revealed that he pushed for Xavi to leave as he felt the level was not good enough. Of course, Lewandowski is a champion, man. And champions can know immediately when the level isn't good enough. Xavi wasn't good enough. Never was, never will be. Fleming is fighting. Again, I urge calmness, honestly. I mean, Burnley have a goal in them for sure. Like, they've been playing some nice football in this half, but it's very tough when you play against 12 men. Coventry have got one back. Too late. Nice, Walker. Communicate with each other, guys. Lovely. Cocorella's so good, man. And here's problems, big problems. Counter-attack Chelsea. It's a 4 against. Thankfully, Liam Delap is dog shit. Yeah, apparently Isaac will start today, but I don't know. We'll have to wait for more news. Hey. Leslie! Leslie! Calma. What are your feelings before the Milan derby tomorrow? The Milan derby, I mean, I'm unfortunately resignated to defeat because the algorithm has spat out a Milan win. This is not a good matchup for us. Good play by Chelsea. Again, it's Andre Santos looking like the most dangerous when it comes to setting and breaking lines. Really good game from Andre Santos. Check Discord DMs I sent you CV. Shut the fuck up, Habibi. You think I don't know that's your alt account, you dipshit. You're never coming back in the Express, piece of garbage. Or Hamid, whatever the hell your name was. No, apparently Isaac could start on the left, Ekitike down the middle, we'll see. Yeah, not you, the other clown, Hamid. Gotta be stronger in the duel. Trouble. Gotta be stronger in the duel there, lads. Come on, man. Burnley could have A1 and OC in defense, and Liam Delap still ain't scoring. Finish striker. You're not wrong. I think there's more chance of Isaac on the left than Ekitike on the left, from what I've been told. So unlucky, man. Good crunching tackle. Thoughts on the English media attacking Jude? Could this be related to the fact that he rejected the Premier League to go to Madrid? Yeah, I seen all that whole commotion. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know exactly how it all began. But it's typical English media. It's always like when there's nothing to talk about because the results are going well, they're gonna try and find something. It's absolutely hilarious. If Tuchel doesn't start Bellingham, by the way, he's completely lost it in the World Cup when it matters the most. Cucurella having a brilliant first half. He's been finding these pocket of spaces here. This guy. How is that a corner, man? Huber mashed for the prime. Did you see what Slot said about Soboslai getting knocked out of the World Cup qualifiers? Never seen a manager mock himself at tough times like this. At least he's self-aware. No, I haven't. I'm hearing Inter want to sign Debo Martinez. Have you heard anything from your sources? I'm sure there's an element of truth in it. Sommer is washed up. And we need to sign a goalkeeper. That'll be the end of the first half. And of course, you know, I always felt like Martinez will be someone that will end up at Inter one day. Halftime, Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. In truth, it should be the opposite. Chelsea have done what they've done the best this season, and that is rob teams. Don't get me wrong, of course, there's a couple of very good performances from Chelsea players. In particular, I thought Andre Santos today and Cucurella have been really, really good. But ultimately, whichever way you slice it or dice it, Chelsea have robbed Burnley. It's as simple as that. Sanchez goes
Do you
from a
rate
goal
the
kick,
Face Clan boys?
passes the
And
ball to
Aiden and
Chalobah.
Cuffham gang?
Chalobah
Or you're not
handballs
keeping
it.
up with Twitch?
That's a clear penalty. There's no debate about it. And if the roles were reversed, that means it would have been penalty Chelsea. And for me, this is the kind of stuff that I'm noticing a lot in the Premier League, which is unacceptable. The big teams, they don't need help. This is a club that has spent a billion, more than a billion, in the past couple of years alone. They don't need referee help. It's not fair on humble experts like myself who spend a lot of time and a lot of hours to analyze the games, and then we get done like that. We cannot account for referee decisions. We can't. It goes against the purity of the algorithm. It goes against the purity of the sport. Sports investing is all about analyzing the match in a fair manner and coming to a conclusion that you thought was correct. And in that first half, there's no way that should be Burnley 0, Chelsea 1. But I do demand calmness. So we've began Saturday and we're not looking good whatsoever. We are at risk of being -125 down, plus another $75 down because that cretin told me Coventry would win. We're at massive risk here of being down $200 immediately. The good thing though, so this is the ACA for those that want to copy. We went Burnley plus 1.5, which is of course also under a little bit of threat. We went Forest plus 1.5, City to win, Spurs plus 1.5, double chance Juventus, double chance Milan, Barcelona minus 1.5, Real Madrid to win. These are games that of course have been put through the algorithm, but will be very active as the day goes on, courtesy of my football experts as well, or in general experts. We followed that. We have a debut from our Belgian expert, Union Cercle Bruges. I've gone for Cercle Bruges plus 2 handicap. Got you, buddy. Cercle Bruges. Cercle Bruges against Union Saint-Gilloise. You've went with plus 2 handicap for Cercle Bruges, which is this one. Fucking eh. You're not taking risks, are you, buddy? This shit better fucking come true. I'll give you 1 to 5 on that shit. If I see fucking Union smoking them. Yeah, we're gonna be a bit upset to say the least. Do you rate the Face Clan boys and Aiden and Cuffham gang? No, I've never really spoken to them. Obviously, me and Aiden were colleagues at Rainbat. We are planning a stream or something of sort collaboration where we could do a Gamba stream together, but I've not spoken to them, nor have I spoken to Face Clan boys. No. USG's winning that easily, don't bet. Do you understand what plus 2 handicap means, you stupid, ugly freak? Don't answer that question, it's rhetorical, because you couldn't know anything when it comes to this shit, buddy. Your algorithm dare not predict Barca win over Chelsea this weekend. Well, they're not playing this weekend, are they? If Chelsea do, and it's a big if, but if Chelsea win this game, of course, they go to second, temporarily 3 points behind Arsenal. For all the criticism towards Enzo Maresca, I think he's done a pretty decent job with the cards that he's been dealt with, considering, of course, the Cole Palmer injury in particular, and also the transfer window, which I don't think has been that good in the winter for Chelsea. But you could definitely argue, I'd say they have 7 points at least via cheating, maybe 8 points. You go back to that Palace game, you go back to that Fulham game at Stamford Bridge when King scored a perfectly legitimate goal that was disallowed. And obviously what we're seeing again today, it's not a coincidence. Yeah, the Colwell injury as well can't be underestimated. So I think Maresca's done an okay job. But, like I said, there's a huge asterisk next to the 23 points that Chelsea have. Send.
difficult 45 minutes for Pep Guardiola.
I can't watch this, bro. I can't watch Champions League final City and their footage, man. I've told you guys this already. This one hurts even more than the PSG one, believe it or not. Obviously, both are. When you lose a Champions League final, it stays with you for life, you know. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about it. But this one, I really thought we deserved to win. I don't think City were good. Of course, they had the champions mentality. It was a fantastic team, but I thought we played good. I thought we should have won that one, or at the very least took it to ET. What happened in PSG against PSG? It's a whole different type of defeat, but this one hurt even more, unfortunately. So, yeah, I won't be able to watch, buddy. Hey, Tomer, at least we've been in Champions League finals, unlike you, buddy. No, Alisson will start today. Then, what else shall we attack? Anything we should attack? We've got Cagliari, Genoa, Udinese, Bologna. I don't particularly feel like, Bologna have been fantastic. Udinese were kind of going to shit. But again, way too risky. You'd think it'll be under 2.5, but again, I'd say too risky. Anything in the Bundesliga we should be targeting. Will Bayern continue where they left off? Although Freiburg looked like they were in decent form. I don't know if I have any Bundesliga experts. Dortmund up against Stuttgart. Stuttgart were also doing pretty well. We were, Simone. Yeah. So maybe we'll leave that. We have some Liga on ones as well. We'll wait for the football experts if they have anything in particular that they feel strong towards. Attention. Ipswich Wrexham. Wrexham plus 1.1 at 198. Got you. Wrexham are really good. What the fuck? Hang on. I like Wrexham. I know there's obviously a lot of people that don't like Wrexham, but for me, I'm just talking purely from a sports investing point of view. Wrexham plus 1 against Ipswich. I'm following you. At 198. I'll give you 75 on that. Hopefully we can make double our cha-ching. Then what else have we got? There's a UFC card this evening, but it begins early at 3 p.m. UK. Okay, UFC. Viper has his picks. What is it? This one or this one? This one. So you've got Aliyev to win. Islam Shtukapakashaka to win. This guy. And Arman Tukachakasu, which is... I don't see Arman Tukachakachu. Oh, this guy. So that's your Aka. I'll give you 65 on that.
Kurtho for Gritty.
Unlucky, bro. We got darts as well. Bro, you popped me on the darts yesterday, Nan. I wait for my... You Oaks as the darts captain. Didn't that Psyche Mikey guy tell you to bet on Charlton to win? They are 5-1 down at half time. You're lying. I didn't check anything on Charlton, no. Madre mia. But I've got Coventry to win, of course, who themselves are currently losing against West Brom. Championship is too unpredictable, man. I don't fuck with that shit, man. This is my FPL for those, for those wondering.
Even the potential 2 or 3 a.m. games where Curacao could be playing New Zealand.
Every single one. It will always be every single one. It doesn't matter who's playing. I forgot to put Dubravka instead of Sanchez. Maybe it's a good thing so far, but we'll see what happens. Joao Pedro doesn't look like he'll do anything. I've got Bowen, Haaland, King, Anderson, both to start for Fulham for me. Timber, Saka, Semenyo, Van Dijk, Munoz. I've still got reindeers. I've got a lot of free transfers that I'm freaking... Because I've been happy with my team. I've got 5 free transfers ready to go for next week. So it's almost like a wild card. And then maybe we'll shake our team up a little bit next week. But very confident that this team for this weekend should get me around about 95 points. Thank you for the gifted Ewol. Do you know there's a basketball version of yourself? No way.
It's 2010. In a dark apartment in Los Angeles, a man sits in front of a computer screen. On it, numbers, 7 zeros. A fortune earned without luck, without chance, without emotion. His name is Haralabos Voulgaris. To the betting world, he's known simply as Bob, the man who broke basketball. For years, he placed bets so accurate that sportsbooks across the world started banning him. Not because he cheated, but because he was too precise. He built an algorithm so powerful, it could predict NBA games better than the people setting the odds. And when it worked, he made millions of dollars every week. Vegas tried to shut him out. They failed. To understand how he did it, we need to go back to where it started, before the models, before the algorithms. Back to the moment he decided that the game that destroyed his family would become the thing that set him free. It's spring 2000, Winnipeg, Canada. A gray day, wind pushing against the glass storefronts of a small strip mall. Inside, a 25-year-old baggage handler steps up to a betting counter. This is Haralabos Voulgaris. He's carrying an envelope with his entire life savings, $80,000. He isn't here for fun. He isn't chasing a thrill. He's chasing freedom. His father had spent decades chasing bets and losing everything. The house, the business, the cars, every time, gone. The bookies never cared. For Bob, that was the lesson. The world doesn't forgive emotion. He promised himself he'd never gamble like his father. He'd use the same game, but play it with logic. And today, he's ready to prove it. His bet is simple. The Los Angeles Lakers to win the NBA championship. The odds are long, 6.5 to 1. Most people think the Lakers are done. Too many egos, too many failed seasons. But Bob sees something different. He's been watching every game. He knows the roster. He knows the new coach, Phil Jackson, the man who built the Bulls dynasty. And he knows that no bookmaker has adjusted for that. He walks to the counter and places the bet. $80,000, everything he owns. Then he waits. The regular season ends. The Lakers start winning. They destroy teams that were supposed to be better. They reach the finals and dominate. And when the confetti falls that June...
Bro, we need to watch this. But second, I was about to say, holy shit, man. This guy could be my hero, man. There's so many similarities between me and him. We both have algorithms that will potentially change the future. Well, his has already had a huge impact. Mine is having an unbelievable impact. Not quite as we speak. But shit, man. Pending lineups coming out officially, by the way, for the 3 p.m. kickoffs, which will be attacking. Double says Stuttgart, double. He bets 80k, you bet 20-cent spins. Bro, I'm not at that level yet, innit? Like, but give me some time to build up and then we'll be at that level, no problem. Apparently, Badia shit is coming on. Ooh. Ooh. Is your trip to Sweden linked to the potential vacant national team head coach position? If so, what philosophy are you planning to implant into that Swedish national team? No. I'm not after Graham Potter's job. I'm very busy at the moment. I'm not into management yet. Of course, it's it seems like it's inevitable in my destiny, but not at the moment. No, at the moment my full focus is on my 7 jobs that I currently work, and of course at the top of that list, or near the top of that list, is sports investing. Badiashile is coming on. The rumor is Ekitike benched for Liverpool. Isaac starts. And then comes the question on everybody's mind. What is going through Ekitike's mind? Liverpool fans have been telling us, oh, but Isaac and Ekitike can play together in a 4-2-3-1 and this and that. Ooh. Ooh. Who is the man coming off? I swear I seen Tosin. I don't think it's Tosin. Tosin is still on. He's coming on for Reece James out. Reece James pop. Uh-oh. That's potentially good news for Barcelona as well. Reece James pop. Now then, that probably means Chalobah right back. Or it could be Cucurella right back. He's played that before. We'll see. It's Chalobah right back. Attention. They're definitely up there, Ryan. I'd probably say top 5. They want Semenyo now, so that would mean no Ekitike. How can Liverpool be after Semenyo? With what money? The stage for the second half is ready. The spoiler has gone with 2-1 Burnley. I tell you whose spoiler is looking extremely good today. It is A1's, who went under 3.5 goals, total goals in this game. And he went 2-1 Chelsea win. But I do believe in Burnley. If Burnley get the next one, I believe I can get what I spoiled. This is utter woke nonsense. The linesman has technical problems. What the hell was he doing at halftime? Fix them during halftime, freak. Just wanted to know if you were interested in an expert in the Aruba top division of football. Lots of chiching to be made. Aruba? The fuck is Aruba top division? Is that a country? Yeah, we'll see. There could be time, yes. This loser linesman, man. Nerd as well, you could tell. So, if Burnley can't quite get a goal, if Coventry can't turn the game around, we'll begin the day minus $200, which it would hurt. It would hurt for sure. But second half is underway. All we need is one Burnley goal. That's all. So apparently they're saying Reece James is fine. It's tactical. I'm not convinced. You don't take players off minute 45. Attention. Attention. Not true. Oh, tossing. With this Chelsea defense, there is always a disaster waiting to happen. Your opinion on argument that Premier League is the best and most competitive league and others are farmers' leagues? Well, obviously not. Premier League is the best league in the world. That is being proven this season by the results that the English teams are getting in the European competitions. Um, but the gap is nowhere near as big as people think. And it definitely wasn't last season. Oh, bloody hell, bro. Ah, yeah. Pedro, way. Red card West Brom. Wait a minute. We could still be alive at Coventry. We could still be alive over there. That's what I'm saying, Amod, I don't buy into the fact that would be tactical. We could still be alive. So all we need is 2 Coventry goals, 1 Burnley goal. I don't think that's too much to ask for personally, especially when you factor in Burnley, I think, have been really good this season going forward. They have goals in them. If Chelsea want to win this game, they're going to need another one, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Taking Chalobah out from centre back as well and putting him right back, it definitely weakens Chelsea's not just the whole defense, but also the centre back partnership because Tosin and Buddy are shit. Oof. I went Burnley plus 1.5 in the ACA, but I put $125 on Burnley double chance. I think that's a foul. I think that's a foul. I think Walker was lucky not to be yellow carded there. Oh, never mind. He does. No, Jack, I'm good, buddy. You're not a football expert. Yeah. Yeah, Chalobah right back. I think Neto wing back. It's a back three. It's not, man. Neto always tracks back a lot. Think Club World Cup against PSG. Yeah, there's a lot of similarities between my tactics on Football Manager and Maresca's for sure. I mean, obviously the idea we build up in a tree. We advance Enzo Fernandez. We advance one of the midfielders to form then a 4 behind the striker. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. Oh, Neto. Yeah, exactly. Both teams have no striker. That's true. No foul. No foul. Referee, bro. How? Listen, what irritates me is that it may be a foul, but you cannot take 5 seconds to take the decision. Then you're influenced by the reaction from Andre Santos. Like, let's have a look. Yeah, he's late. He's late, I think. It's a foul, but the referee took way too long. Habibi, you're not a football expert, buddy. I don't know why you're spamming football expert tips like you're one. You're not. What are they checking here? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way Chelsea are going to cheat this and send the player off. They've already cheated in this game. There's no way. It's a foul. It's late. That's all there is to it. It's definitely not a red card. The cheating continues with this club, man. It's sickening shit. Let's play on, referee. You're wasting valuable time here. Santos is perfectly fine. Let's get on with the game. Come on. Let's get on with the game. Oh, you had Reece James in FPL. No red card. Unlucky. Yeah, no clean sheet for you, buddy. That's why Reece James is risky FPL, man. Minutes. Look at this ball, boy, man. Your team is losing, cretin. Shut the fuck up, Habibi. Spam one more time and I'll freaking pop you. Yeah, we know Isaac starts. Trouble. He's broken the line, Liam Delap. Enzo's waiting to make it two. Liam Delap, though, is dog shit. Liam Delap. Thankfully, Enzo is livid with Liam Delap, and you can understand Enzo Fernandez. Liam Delap, he's got good movement, but it's pointless having good movement when you're as trash as he is. This is how Chelsea got their goal. That run by Cucurella. Attention, Cucurella. Corner Chelsea. Coventry! Come on! Coventry! Yes! Come on, 2-2 Coventry. We got Coventry to win. From 2-0 down, here come Frank Lampard's tricky Sky Blues. I never questioned you, by the way. Milo, I never questioned you.
Not just an expert on soils, so much building on a tree, now an expert on carpentry as well.
Keeper.
And all of that without leaving your dirty house. Incredible stuff. Alpa Athletic.
Damn. News is coming out. No Semenyo for Bournemouth, which means in FPL I'll have NDA coming in for Semenyo. He was a question. He will not be playing today. Liverpool's lineup is Alisson back in the team, Soboslai right back, Konate, Van Dijk, Kerkes, Jones, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Isaac. What a bitch, Arne Slot. What a terrorist team that is. Jones, McAllister, Gravenberch midfield, you know. Holy shit. Yeah, it'll be SpongeBob right back. Not Jones. I don't believe it'll be Jones right back. But we'll see. Oh, Oh, Joao Pedro. Good defending by Leslie. No, it wasn't Leslie. Florentino Luis. No Verts or Bradley, so not so much he could have done in midfield. Yeah, there's a lot he could have done. He could have gone to a front. It's so cringe, Daniel, honestly. What does Pep have to do with it, Alfie? Alfie, or whatever the hell your name is. Arbo. Chelsea in complete control at the moment, which is not good news for those of us that have Burnley 1x. This will be the perfect outcome for Chelsea if they can win and rest Caicedo before the Barcelona game. Careful. For me, honestly, I'm very impressed with Andre Santos today because he's played as a number 10 before, but it's clear as day that's not his best position. Oh, Gittins! Much better from Gittins in a Chelsea shirt. That'll be a corner Chelsea. Coventry! Coventry! Come on! Yes! I've never questioned you, Milo. I've never questioned you. Mado, we needed that. We desperately needed that. So, Coventry to win, how much will that get us? $55. Careful. Out. Come on, Milo. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Good stuff, Milo. Well done, kind sir. I was a bit worried, man, because from obviously 2-0 down. Let's hope I can get my spoiler now. What a job Frank Lampard has done, honestly. I agree, Mitchell. I'm hearing that Gakpo will be used in a swap deal for Bastoni. Yeah. There's only going to be one transfer happening between Liverpool and Inter. And it's going to be Ugo Ekitike making his way towards the blue side of Milan. From what I've been told, Ugo Ekitike is furious at Liverpool. He doesn't understand why he's not starting constantly. He believes he's Liverpool's best striker. He feels like he's been sold a false dream. He never got told Isaac was coming in the summer. He's been, in his opinion, and I fully agree with him, he's been absolutely fantastic this season so far, especially considering it's a new club and everything. And he feels outraged. $180 million and then we'll talk. That's not how it goes. We know about player power. If he wants to leave, that price will go all the way down, buddy. They can't get near Burnley. They can't get anywhere near Chelsea at the moment. Yeah, I mean Italy, home to Northern Ireland. They should win that one. Then they have away Wales or Bosnia. That'll be much tougher. Oh, mistake by Tosin. Foul, 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 foul. That's a yellow though, referee. If the other one was a yellow, look, it's honestly, it's one rule for Chelsea and a set of rules for the other team. I mean, it's ridiculous what we're seeing this season from Chelsea. It's obvious where the striker money has gone, and it's gone completely in the referee's back pocket. Malo Gusto was warming up. He's ready to come on. Scored his first ever goal in his career against Wolves in the last game before the international break. Yeah, I know, Coventry winning, looking good. Where the hell did you think the 2 goals from Burnley was coming from? I don't know, maybe from the penalty that Burnley should have got in the first half, so... Liam doesn't... Look at this donkey, man. Fucking hell, man. That's the way, bro. And he's smiling. I ain't smiling, buddy. I got $125 on fucking you guys to get a freaking result here. That's the way, huh? Finally back in Camp Nou. I'm so hyped. Same, bro. I can't wait to see the Barca game today. What's your opinion on Pulisic? How's he been at Milan? He's been really good. Really, really good. I think you guys made the mistake letting him go, of course. Hindsight's easier to look, but yeah. What a touch by Gittins. Wow, wow, wow. Gittins. Malo Gusto, for who, I wonder? I have a feeling it could be Enzo Fernandez coming off, maybe. Rested for the game against Chelsea. Yeah, Pop, get this guy off the pitch. He's freaking shit anyways. Oh, they said Delap is coming off. Interesting.
Good afternoon, sir. Hope
Afternoon.
you're having a good day.
I am,
Since
thank
the
you.
Jihad has bought EA, McFC must be able to call one of his jihadi friends to unban you, right? The little rascal might be useful for once.
Fucking idiot. Ignore MC. So fucking cringe, bro. So, I'm guessing Gusto will play in midfield next to Santos to form a double pivot. I don't think we'll see Chelsea inverting much. Oh, it's not the only pass he's messed up, Grit. Liam Delap. He was terrible today. Now then, attention. Imagine the irony. Could it be CFC Broya to score against his former team? Yeah, Barca will be playing at the new Camp Nou today. Good one, Junior. You'd be pleased to know no Ishmean bets for me this week. Too many uncertainties. You're damn right. If you're uncertain, you ain't freaking chucking anything. Because let me tell you something, Hobbsy. You get the next one wrong and you're gone. So make sure you get the next one right. Lovely. Let's do this, Leslie. Foul. Ref has been so shit today, man. Yellow for João Pedro, who, well, I have an FPN. Why do you care so much about the Coventry match? I've got $75 on Coventry to win. And considering the fact that I've got $125 on Burnley double chance, I mean, we could cash it out and all in all somehow end up in profit. So yeah, I mean, or break even. But I do believe in my algorithm. You know, with Chelsea, all you need is one moment of calamity. Remember, Burnley even created chances against Arsenal. Here we go, Fleming. Oh, fuck off. Waxstein. And that's exactly the one moment I was talking about. Badia Schilder, he gets away from him. How exactly does one become one of your experts? Send me your CV. We're always looking. Attention, good play by Burnley. Forward change. Good play by Fleming. Leslie against his former team. But look who's there again. His replacement, you could say in many ways. Andre Santos. For me, man of the match. Wally, you're such a little bitch sending TikToks while the football is on, you ugly freak. Oh, here we go. With Malo Gusto on, giving the ball away. There's a lot of bozo players on the pitch for Chelsea, eh? But Santos is there covering everything. Performing that Caicedo role to perfection. But there's a lot of bozos. Malo Gusto, Tosin, Badiashil. There's a disaster waiting to happen. Sanchez to some degree. Here comes the double substitution. Triple even. Hannibal coming on. Is Ochoku coming off? Oh, I thought he was good today. Hannibal, last I seen of this fucker, he was getting, obviously, he's going to give it the penalty away against Liverpool. Anthony coming off. Foster coming on. And Broya for Fleming, I'm assuming. It is indeed. Let's get this goal, Burnley. Come on, man. You look like you were breastfed until the age of 20. Sure thing, buddy. Do you remember when United fans told us Hannibal will be the next Paul Scholes? A1, yes you did. Not you directly, but yes you did. Yes you did. Yes you did. Yes you did. Corner! 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 La putain, c'est la merde! Very concerned, Senegal. We're not winning tomorrow. Plus 1.5 means... So, the way handicaps work is if you go plus or minus, obviously minus is saying that you're asking or you're expecting that team to win by more than a goal. It's like, imagine Burnley began the game -1. So with Chelsea scoring, that means the game currently is 0-0. So for the plus 1.5 to win, all you need is Chelsea not to win by more than a goal. Vice versa with the minus. If you go minus 1.5 Chelsea, that means you need Chelsea to score another goal. So in the algorithm, I went... This fucking cretin Esteva. Good defender, good recovery. I've gone plus 1.5 Burnley. So the good thing is if it stays like this, Chelsea won't pop my Aka like they've done for the last few weeks. But I need a Burnley goal though, desperately. Out. The concern is at some point Burnley will have to take risks. Oh wow, Gittins. So effortless. Andre Santos, he can't shoot. He can do many things, but he cannot shoot. As we've already seen this season. They are, yeah, Chelsea are definitely a boring team to watch. Maresca loves his sideways fucking passing. But they've controlled the game in the second half. Guyu is coming on for Chelsea. For Joao Pedro. So the next time we'll see Joao Pedro will be at Stamford Bridge against Barcelona. So you look at this Chelsea team now that's on the pitch to finish this game off. For me, as Burnley make another substitution, Burnley could get at them here, eh? I'd question these subs from Maresca. Yeah, no Estevao. Played a lot for Brazil, but like I'm a bit surprised he doesn't even get given at least 15 minutes. When he comes on, Chelsea's attack changes. He slipped, it's over, it's over. That piece of shit just finished Araka. Gusto, Neto, Gusto, well, he scored one goal 2 weeks ago, his first ever goal. He almost makes it 2 goals in 2 matches, Malo Gusto. That piece of garbage could have cost us there. Did you see Rice saying Arteta will be a top 5 manager of all time? But I mean, Arteta's really good, honestly. I do believe that he can get top 10. Top 5 maybe is a push. But of course, he needs to start winning trophies as soon as possible. Corner Chelsea. Neto to take. The ball hangs in the air. Calma, you got time, you got time. Good stuff, Larson. And it's Santos again there to cut it out. Who's claiming he got fouled? Maresca's livid because it wasn't given a foul. Santos stays down here. Is this a pop? I think Maresca will pick up a yellow. That's the first decision that's gone against Chelsea, you could say today. So Maresca, I'll ease up on the crying, buddy. Because if we want to talk about this game should have gone according to the rules, you'd have conceded a penalty in the first half. How about that, Enzo, eh? Arsenal won't beat Forest today. Agreed, buddy, because they're not even fucking playing today, you dipshit. No foul, no foul, no foul, no foul, no foul. They'll give you the ball, no foul. Mado Foster. Calma, calma. Calma. Let's get on the ball. Kyle Walker, relax.
Hello, sir. So happy football is back.
Indeed. But Sanchez gives it straight back to Burnley. There has to be a spell where Burnley will put Chelsea under pressure. It could be this one. It could be this one. Here come Burnley on the attack. Foster, lovely move. Lovely move. Corner Burnley. Much love, Victor 45. Yeah, the prices for the match today. Someone in my chat was thinking about going to the Barca game. They're crazy, apparently.
I think I have made the same amount of money following your spoilers than you have hair follicles on your head, you ugly nonce.
Well, that's not true because I can buy and sell you 10 times over just with the chiching I made this season. Corner Burnley, some shenanigans going on in the box. Malo Augusto and Enzo Fernandez down. Have you thought of anything for Black Friday? You mean to buy MC? No, MC. Because I'm thinking about moving to a new place for ET. I'm not in a position, unfortunately, where I can. If today goes successful, we can make some decent chiching. Maybe I can dip. What's he giving? What's going on? What's going on? Penalty. It had already started. The kick already happened. Penalty. He's looking, but yeah, shit. What is going on? That's a penalty. That's a clear penalty. But Yashil is preventing him from even entering the pitch. It's the set of rules for Chelsea and a set of rules for everybody else. That's true, MC. That's true. They're checking it VAR. 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 Ref. Play on. But the kick had already began. Kicks it straight to Sanchez.
Good evening, sir.
What is
It's the
Sanchez
DOG
doing?
here.
Again, he gives it
Stop
away.
crying about cheaters. For you, everyone is cheating. Liverpool, Barca, Real Madrid, Juventus, Milan, and today Chelsea. Can't you see that you always crying about teams you gambling
That's not
against?
true. That's not true. What am I supposed to say? Burnley should have a clear penalty first half. What are you talking about, bro? No MC, not house. Just a better apartment, kind sir. For myself, an extraterrestrial tea is the dream. Thank you, sir. Just put them under some pressure, and this Chelsea team will crumble. All of a sudden, Chelsea are panicking. There was a period they were just keeping the ball. They're at a loss at the moment, eh? Exactly, MC, so he can get his own bedroom, kind sir. Florentino Luis off. Final substitution for Burnley. Laurent on. I'm thinking of going to the San Siro or Anfield for Champions League atmosphere. Which one is more worth it? Bro, San Siro's on another level, man. Like 80,000 people. You enter San Siro, you're like, holy shit. I can't believe the game Nick is trying to get us to play. You'll never see me on that. I know, Stokes. I told him, like, what the hell is that, man? Some freaking horror game.
He is right, bro. Last Clasico you gamble against Barcelona you were with Real Madrid side.
That's not true.
Every time is same shit
That's not
you
true.
support your gambles.
That's not true. I'm a humble football expert that calls it like it is. Always when support, of course, I'm supporting the teams that I've got ching on, but that's not true what you're saying. Oh. Switch it. Nice, Broya. Broya in the box. Armando. Hand to hand. I think there'll be blood here. Hopefully not, but I think there'll be blood. Was Guyu only allowed to attend the La Masia gym? Least Barca coded player ever. Do not kill me, man. The guy was only allowed to enter the gym, man, at La Masia. Wasn't allowed to play with the others. Trash can. Yeah, I'm hearing bad things about this Barca lineup. You're concerning me. What will you do if you get the girl of your dreams, but she doesn't get along with E.T.? Who has to go? Listen, if Madeline Klein can't get along with E.T., she has to go. It's as simple as that. Maresca's talking to Westerval. Terrorist Maresca. You're gonna give him 2 minutes? Just the 1-1 is all we need. Obviously, the spoiler believed Burnley will win today. On the grand scheme of things, obviously, everything all goes back to that penalty in the first half. Estevao ready to come on. For me, I've calculated at least 8 minutes of edit time. I've calculated in total. Get in the box, though. There's nobody in the box. How can you have 2 strikers, not a single? Because Foster isn't on the pitch. Goyo. Pop. 2-0 Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Aka popped. Fuck! Great play by Marguyu. Really good play. And Enzo Fernandez on the score sheet. Ma che giocatore Enzo Fernandez. Wow. Chelsea again, Pop Mayaka. That all began, by the way, because the referee took too long to bring the Burnley player back into play. And that seals the 3 points for Chelsea. And Chelsea move up to second. Big win, all things considered. Big win. They've been the dominant team in the second half, if we're going to call it like it is. Obviously, Burnley have really struggled to even create anything. But what I always say is it goes back to what happened in the first half. And I'm just sick and tired of referee decisions costing me accurate spoilers. That's just very upsetting. Because Burnley score first, it's a completely different game. It's as simple as that. Maresca celebrates. He knows the importance of this win. Congratulations, A1. A1 said Chelsea win under 3.5. Really good stuff from A1. It's incredible how Chelsea keep popping me, but it's referee decisions, Jabo, eh? .6 minutes of added time. No, they were nowhere near it in the second half. They deservedly beaten. Can Burnley at least score one goal to rescue Maya Aka? It's over. Not the start I wanted. At least Coventry have won. So that mitigates the damage.
Bones, I wanted to send you this video to watch
football
since
is
you
on
have
you,
so much
moron.
time in your day now from being sacked from goals. It's for
Foul.
real football purist. Watch 2x speed for low attention span.
It's the football is on, ugly loser. It does, A1. My Aka popped again by Chelsea. They've popped my last 6 Akas in a row. He kicked him again, Chalaba, eh? He kicked him again, eh? He kicked him again. They're so cringe, MC. And almost all the pops that they pop me, it all comes via that referee, that dodgy referee decision every time. That goes in Chelsea's favor coincidentally in every single one of those games. And now it comes to a point where, you know, do we have to start accounting the referee being on Chelsea's side every time we're doing these Akas? That's the sad reality. But I always tell you guys, I can never do that when I'm a pure humble soul more than anything. It's just not within me to factor evil. Chelsea will get the 3 points, but at what cost? The usual MC, Monday, Friday. I'll be back Friday. Fucking hell. Burnley really aren't that good. They need a better attack. Thing is, they have been scoring goals though. Like, their problem has mostly been leaking too many. But yeah, it's looking like Burnley will go down. I think Burnley, Leeds, and Wolves is looking like at the moment. It's crazy, Mitchell. How they're popping me. The level at which they're. Oh, fuck off, ref, man. Ref, next time wear the fucking Chelsea shirt, yeah? It would have been easier for us to distinguish, you coward.
You always pop with Chelsea, just stop betting on them at this point.
Yeah. Mention that, but I don't mention anything about the penalty. Sure thing, buddy. Every decision went Chelsea's way, man. So can someone explain to me, because ultimately it goes all the way back to this. Can someone explain to me how this is not a penalty?
Pareciera que mueve la pelota.
Because if that's the opposite and that is Burnley, okay, that do something like that, that's a penalty Chelsea. I'm willing to bet anything that that's a penalty Chelsea. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, man. And then I get attacked at the end of the game, and I get attacked because my spoiler is bad. But Burnley make it 1-0, it's a completely different game. Everything is done, everything changes. It's as simple as that. I'm sick and tired. Get your shit together. And it's not the first time. How many games have Chelsea cheated this season? In how many games? You go Leeds, you go Palace, Burnley today. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But they'll move up to second, which is of course a big, big result. Second half, they controlled the game. Burnley weren't at it. These are the players I want to highlight today from Chelsea in particular. Obviously, nobody will be in the flop section as we get to Meshay 12, sorry. Cucurella in the team of the week. I thought he was absolutely sensational. But my man of the match was Andre Santos for Chelsea. I thought he performed that Caicedo role to perfection. And then, of course, Enzo Fernandez shout out to Neto. There are flops, though. The flop is Liam Delap. Liam Delap, it's not too late to start a career outside of football, because his movement is good, but I mean, the guy's a complete donkey. Gittins was better than usual, but I don't agree with the fact that he should get a shout out. Because there was moments he was a bit too lackluster for my liking. But yeah, better than usual for Gittins. Ross says, watching this game pisses me off so much. The referees in this country are a joke. I hate how they go of players' reactions rather than interpretation of the incident. Agreed. The ref done that all game long, man. Who was the referee today? That McDonald's hairline freak. Peter Banks is an absolute coward. The way he refereed the game today, he'd wait, like you said, for the players to react, then he'd decide accordingly. Dipshit, man. FPL mudded as well to begin with. Oh no, Sanchez gets a clean sheet. I forgot to put Dubravka in for Sanchez. Thank fuck for that. And João Pedro picks up 1 point. Now, we are already down to begin Saturday. We want a special weekend, but we are... Yeah, Aka popped. So, minus 40. Chelsea have popped my Aka in the first game already. I went Burnley plus 1.5. Minus 125. But then thanks to Coventry, we're plus 55. So if my math is correct, we're down $100 already, give or take. I've got these in the open already. I've got a UFC Aka ready to go. I've got Wrexham plus 1, Cercle Bruges plus 2, courtesy of my experts. Motherwell, draw, no bet. Then we need to see what we're going to attack with these upcoming matches. So, Bournemouth, West Ham. Are you guys feeling any way in particular? Congratulations, A1. Congratulations, Milo. Do you guys not think? I think we stay away from this game. I think there'll be goals in this, but I say we stay the hell away from this. Brighton, Brentford. Any Brighton to win? I'm not particularly feeling anything either for this game. Avoid this one as well. Although honestly, do you guys not think Brentford are a bit overrated? Like, they're in this good run of spell, but I'm thinking Brighton to win. I agree. I'm thinking that one will go Brighton to win. Chat. I'm sick and tired of this like overrated Brentford, man. Let's go Brighton to win $100 on that. Then we got Fulham Sunderland. I'm pretty confident Fulham win, but I don't think I'm confident enough to go in on it. Actually, fuck it. I have to have balls. Come on, man. Fulham to beat Sunderland. Let's do 75 on that. Then, the big one, Liverpool Forest. With this one, I'm very confident in what we're gonna chuck. Like I listen, I don't believe Liverpool have changed. I think it's a stylistic nightmare for Liverpool, the game against Forest. I am taking this Forest plus 1.5 right here at 167. And I'm putting 125 on that because I'm very bullish in Forest getting something. And if not, they're not gonna go down by 2 or more. Forest plus 1.5, taking that in a heartbeat. Then we got Wolves Palace. You guys feeling anything here? I mean, Palace should win. Palace should win, but I don't know. Palace are a weird team, and they seem to struggle against better teams or worse teams. Sorry. Then I ain't touching anything here, not touching anything here. So here comes the big one here. Barca fans not happy with their lineup. Kunde Kuparsi, but Joan Garcia's back. Their first game at the Spotify Camp Nou, the new one. Eric Garcia in midfield, Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo, Ferran, Lamine, Lewandowski. Nico Williams has been on fire. Here's the thing. I still back Barca to win this game. I'm pretty confident. Like even though Barca look kind of bad defensively, Bilbao are trash going forward. Athletic. Here's what we'll go with a relatively safe one. It will be Barca to win, right? Bet builder the thing. Barca to win and over 2.5 goals. That gets us a total of 170. And then on that one, we put 1 to 5. Barca to win over 2.5 goals. That's all I have at the moment. I didn't touch any of the Bundesliga ones. Someone was adamant that it'll be Stuttgart double chance, but I don't have any confirmation. That's all we have at the moment. Liverpool, Forest, Barca, and Bilbao. Since the day is completely packed, I'm gonna get something to eat. What did you send me earlier? Jamsi, thank you for the 11 months.
What's up, y'all? Okay, look, I definitely did say I would be dropping this video like 2
Fucking hell, man. Hey, if you're promoting your own YouTube channel, here's my first tip. Get a freaking microphone. You're literally eating the mic. Oh yeah, this one was good, to be fair. This one we need to watch, but I need to watch it with you guys. So we'll watch this, continue watching this at halftime. Give me like 15-20 minutes and I'll be back. And of course, we'll be covering all the matches. Liverpool Forest to begin with. Then I believe we'll shift to Barca Athletic, have both of them on both screens. Keep spamming Jerry, you donut. Let's hope your boy Danny almost delivers today. Ugly freak. I'll catch you guys, check up 15-20 minutes. Juve will win today, but we'll go through those. Let's wait for the lineups because Moise Kean will start, I believe. Not the best start to Super Saturday, but as you can see, I'm willing to come back and come back very strong. We've got big ambitions planned and we're gonna attack. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys in 15-20 minutes.